So I'm a digital photographer, focus primarily on travel photography, finding things, capturing things as I find them.
Working with fiber art with an emphasis on needle felting and installation pieces.
I'm a singer and songwriter and producer. I compose my original pieces from scratch.
Generally a two-dimensional artist. I paint, draw. Recently I've been getting into installation and sculpture as well.
My medium primarily, I'd say, is acrylic on canvas.
I do oil pastels. I also do acrylic, RNF sticks, Sennelier, oil pastels are my thing though.
Everything from day to day as a parent, aspects of what's going on in my community.
Tonality, texture, light.
By money and socioeconomic status.
Is what I see, what I'm thinking, a message I want to portray.
My family.
Music itself saved my life in its own way, and I guess I feel like it's something in my heart. Like if I don't do it, I feel like I'm dying, I guess. I feel like it's like something I owe to the energy of it. And it's a personal relationship. It's like it's something I have to answer to inside my heart.
And my friends.
In regards to artwork, we're told to look and see, but to not interact with the artwork. I like to make artwork that's touch-friendly for those who are vision impaired, sensory seeking on the autism spectrum, and then also make it interactive for those of us who are sighted to build empathy with those who interact with the world through touch around us.
Yeah, how you say, entertain the gifts God gave us for His peeps. I think it's everything because it's where everything starts. You know, like whether you're a painter or a pianist or even a sculptor, getting to know other artists, I feel like there's still like the same kind of mind almost. There's still a creative brain. And when you put a bunch of them into a room.
I feel community involvement is very important. I like to make my pieces very playful and whimsical and invite public interaction with the pieces.
Not really stayed any one place long enough to get too deeply into a community. So I've always felt kind of on the fringe as an artist and a photographer. And so this is just being here as a part of working towards building a community.
So all of this is for community involvement. After I saw the studio space, I thought this needs to be a community gathered gallery and incorporate people, connection.
In my opinion, art can transcend language and barriers.
It is a huge deal to be a part of something, and it makes everything a lot more accessible and awesome.
And just put a bunch of poets and singers and writers and even scientists all in one room, and they were like, okay, opera, boom, here we go. So you never know what you can get.
I think community involvement is very important, for sure.
What? I'm supposed to know this?
Tied equally. One is touch, and the other one is acts of service.
I know this is going to sound like I'm cheating, but all five.
It's a combination. It's, I think, first and foremost, quality time, because I think our most valuable asset is time. And when you just get to be with someone you love, whether it's just cooking or playing video games or, you know, whatever, that's like what I feel like fills my cup. And then it would probably be physical affection, you know, like hugs, stuff like that.
Home and, oh my gosh, the dishes have been cleaned or that kind of thing. That's wonderful.
I would say that it would be quality time, because I find myself running around playing catch up with friends that you can't see everybody often enough. And the one thing that you can do to try and keep relationships and friendships and community going is by spending the time.
Just them being there, that kind of thing. I'm a very asking my friends, I'm a touchy person.
My wife tells me that my love language is receiving gifts. So that's probably it. I also like a little bit of words of affirmation.
I feel the most valued when someone is willing to spend the time on me, just to come visit, just to do something.
As well as physical touch.
It's a hard number one, but it's gifting. Second is touch. I think gifting, it kind of like crosses all barriers. And I think that it doesn't matter what language you speak, you can make something for someone and give it to them, and it's kind of a symbol of your love.